friends, welcome back to our elf art project. Here's our elf. He's so cute. He's so tall though, so I'm gonna have to show you him all the way up like this, all the way down to his feet. Here he is. I'm gonna show you the more complicated parts first, which are his face and his gloves. All right, so let's start. You have a template. You're gonna have a template. And it looks like this. It's kind of a blank elf. There's nothing on him, and that's what you're going to glue on your elf pieces to. Let's start with his face, okay? Let's go ahead and start by gluing down his face, and you'll line it up and match it so it fits right over that part, all right? You're gonna need a glue stick. You glue it down. And then you're going to add his hair. And it sounds funny, but next you're going to add his hat. This is his hat. Then you glue down the hat and you can match it up a little bit there so that it works. Because his hat is going to cover his hair, but his hair is going to peek out. All right, and then at the top of his hat is going to be the little ruffles of his hat. Okay, so let's leave that for a second while that dries, and we are going to find his eyes. And then we're going to add his nose. So go right there. Keep gluing down. If you need to pause me, you can. You're going to glue down his nose. It has a little color on it. And he has two little cheeks. And you'll see that he has a little mouth. It's black. Whichever way you want to turn it so that he's smiling. And then there's some glitter. You'll see in this little baggie. There's some glitter bits. We're gonna put some on the hat and save some for his vest. I'm gonna try and get these out. And the bits that go on his hat are the silver bits. Still trying to get them out. The silver bits. Okay, and you can decorate him however you want. You're gonna glue them down. However many you have. We might not all have the same exact amount, but you're gonna glue down your silver bits to decorate his hat. Maybe you only have 4 for the top. That's okay. You need to save 2 for his collar. So you can put those down. Then when that's all glued, I'm going to move him up a little bit, and we're going to work on the next part. Next, he has his coat. I'm going to lift up his head just a tiny bit, and we're going to put on his coat. And then he has a collar. This collar has all these spiky edges. Goes right under his neck. And his collar has a couple of those fancy beads too. So if you have a couple saved over for the collar. And then we're going to add on, I'm going to keep moving him up. Oh, you can still see his gloves. So his gloves have some little poofs. Some little cotton balls. If you want to stretch them out a little bit, you can, and glue them down. And he needs some buttons for his coat. I happen to have 3 here. I don't know if you have 2. Whatever you have. You'll go ahead and glue those guys down. And I have a little pair of shorts. He kind of already is wearing them, but If you have them, you can glue them in his little shorts. And he needs his shoes. So we're gonna, all the way at the bottom, you're gonna glue down his shoes. And on our sample, we have a buckle. I don't happen to have a buckle, maybe you do. I'm gonna show you what he looks like when we're all finished. This is how our elf looks, do you remember? There he is with his, oh, we forgot to put one of the poofs on his tassel up top. I'm gonna put it on the tassel. There's his face, his cheeks, his nose, his smile, his eyes, and his crown has 3 sparkles and his cotton puff. And when we look here, he has 2 sparkles on his collar and the poofs on his gloves and his buttons, his nice buckle and his shorts. And you'll see down below he's got his little elephant shoes. He's so adorable. You just go down so you can see him again. There's our little elf. Happy holidays!